Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide-open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, what a move! And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this.
Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the connection, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense working from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. At the 40, there he goes. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
It is good! And they'll push that lead out a little further. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Flips it out in the flat. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They're facing a third down. Dropping back, it's Singleton. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. Inside the 10. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. After the incompletion, will they try it again here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
How nice is it on offense to have a quarterback with that kind of athleticism? Your playbook.
First down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They think there's room to run to the right here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Got his man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll operate out of split backs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a win.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. They keep attacking through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Proctor. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Right back to the well. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Offense in a split backfield. Here comes the option. Gets it past the marker. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got his man. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Coming after him. Working that left side now. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Comes out throwing on first down. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Tackle is made after the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Cincinnati. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is Coach.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down.
Offensively, take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
With the run on 1st and goal. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love
moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And man, what a game-changing time.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. It's a draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down.
He's looking deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a lot. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff from the gun. Keeps the legs moving. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Can anyone catch him? And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying. Offense set on first down. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Getting some heat. He looks that one in nicely.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Using the quick game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to
and more yards after contact. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denied. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Gets it out quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll try the counter. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He's looking to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the 2-point try.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offensive's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
It's a lot to ask at this point. You need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions at minimum to win this football game. So we got to go. We got to take shots, find the matchups, and let's see what happens.
Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down, now here they come again. Looking for a man, it's Singleton. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He's got it in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we have a 1-possession game late. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Here they come on 2nd down, trying to put this game away. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the punt team. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires left. Makes a connection. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Singleton. They're trying to get to it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they can't make the connection.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Got it past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Great move there. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Yeah, and I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Throw to the end zone, picked off. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Runs through a tackle. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the back. Bulls his way forward. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll return it. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.